Hey, good morning, Entre Nation. Mark Hamler here. It is a really early morning lateness for day 85. Yesterday I was a little bit too busy traveling out here to State Line, Nevada, and going out to a race today. So didn't get a chance to record and post day 85. So I'm a little bit frustrated, but it was. I'll give you a day 85 recap, and we're going to call this day 85 B because A didn't really get recorded, but it happened. Yesterday was a really good day. It was my mom's 70th birthday, so that's part of my excuse. And then I had to travel out here to Vegas, State Line area, to get ready for a race. It's a little breezy out here this morning. We got to do our setup for tents and canopies for the cars and such to come through for contingency. But let's see. Well, yeah, I guess that's part of all of the stuff they have. We're out here getting to do some really fun things, and that's one of the reasons why I got into the whole Entra idea anyway, so I could continue and build some of my businesses. This business here is an existing business that I bought into, where we race Jeeps out in the desert as part of the Best in the Desert race series, and I've got a good friend who's been doing this for over 20 years now, and this is about year 6 for me as a racer, and year 3 as a series owner. And COVID's been hard for us in terms of keeping sponsorship dollars and everything out there. This is a luxury. It's not really a necessity. So we've relied heavily upon you know off-road parts, shops, products, and development as part of our season contributors for testing, and they've been tight lately. So hopefully, this economy isn't going to continue to kill that aspect, but we're out here enjoying and having some fun from the regular work. Um, Mentioned, and you guys know I do doing the integrate, so finished up the 12th grade class last week, and well, I guess earlier this week. It feels like it's a weekend already for me here since I'm out at the race, and then we'll finish it up next week, and then continue to collect all that data so that we can put out a product that is going to be useful for schools and districts. It was interesting. You never realize the connections that you keep making, or the connections that you've had throughout your life, until you start reflecting. Had a golf match yesterday. That was another part of my busy day. And a guy who I went to high school with, he graduated a year or two before me. And I knew him, but I didn't know him really well. He's a golf coach at one of the other high schools. His wife, I graduated the year after me, and I knew her better through our track connections and some of those other things. So just interesting how we sat there and we were talking about life while we're playing the round of golf there. And he's a history teacher, so he's mentioning the infinite game, and how he used that in his lessons with the Cold War and some of the things that are going on politically, geopolitically, I guess. And we started talking, and then it got me reflecting about another mutual coach that we had, who is one of his mentors, and I've lost contact with him since high school, but he had me one of my first jobs, and I just recalled what an entrepreneur he was. And I'm like, why am I not tapping into these resources, both from the school standpoint? He also does some sponsorship of racing and things, and it's like, oh my goodness, how all of these things really just start to click and come together when you open your eyes. I know that you have to be ready to have all of that abundance and everything come into your life, but get there, guys. I mean, you're in this program. You are able, again, I'll reiterate all the time, get yourself to insight, get yourself to impact, get yourself to influence. But even if you're not getting into those programs right away, continue to keep that mindset open, keep that growth out there clean, and hold a space for that abundance to come into your life. So that said, I'm going to double up today. Like I said, I'm counting this as day 85 A, and I'll post a day 86 later on this evening. All right.